Something's vibrating in the wrong way. She's saying go to the right.
This is disastrous. I don't really know what happened there.
How many kids did Sienna invite over?
Give me a cuddle.
Well, it's brightening up.
Yeah, as soon as this is over, we're going to get going to Scotland Bay, hopefully.
Waiting to leave Peaks Marina. We're on the dock here.
Been here 3 weeks.
Got lots of boat jobs done.
Yep.
Our plan is to head over to Scotland Bay, which is just the next bay along here. And that's where we're going to take off and go to Grenada.
We're going to drop anchor and have a swim first.
Yeah, you can't swim here. We need to cool down. Waiting to leave, Sienna was doing her homeschooling.
You are an ancient Briton, aren't you? We're still waiting. Sienna's doing her math.
The rain eventually calmed down and we left. We've just gotten out of Peaks and
it was eventful.
It was hard because we had to call the engineer back because things were leaking and it just needed to be tightened up a bit.
It was stuff that he'd done.
Yeah, it is fine. It's fine. We're navigating out of here and there is so much trash in the water that Sienna's at the front of the bow. Trash as far as the eye can see. She's saying go to the right. So she's using her hands to direct Simon where to go. Goodbye Peaks, goodbye Chaguaramas Harbor. Thank you so much for having us.
Bye everything!
Trying to keep us, even with the anchor.
Yeah, oh I forgot to mention that. We just pulled up the anchor because we were like med-mooring. So we had the anchor down and the back of the boat was on the jetty. When I pulled up the anchor I knew something was on it and it was a chain. And luckily another boat came out in their dinghy and fixed it for us. It's shaking. The boat's vibrating a bit. I just put the engine on. The prop is, something's vibrating in the wrong way. We're gonna get to Scotland Bay and then we're gonna go look. Okay, so we're at Scotland Bay. It's nice to be out of the busy marina area and hopefully we can anchor soon. And Simon's gonna go look and see what's going on with the prop. The Simon just jumped in. Did you find anything?
Yeah, we have got a big lump of fishing line or fishing net, whatever it is. It's the really fine stuff. It's the thickness of my arm. Can you get me a knife, please?
Yeah, I'll go get the knife. So here's the knife. I need to add this to like one of the top, you know, whatever, 10, 20 things you need on a boat. How's the tide? It looks like it's
ripping.
Yeah. Are you holding on for dear life? Okay. Do you want me to tie a rope on that? We've learned from experience. If you don't have a piece of rope on the knife and on your wrist, you drop the knife and then you can't get it again. I also tied a fender to the back of the boat, and that's just to give Simon an extra thing to grab onto. Simon just asked me to get the tanks. We've got these awesome mini scuba tanks, and this is exactly why you need them.
This is disastrous.
I'm surprised we could still go forward and backwards then.
Yeah, me too. I hope we haven't done any damage.
Well, Simon's getting that ready. I just tied a line onto the midship cleat and I'm going to put that in the water so it can dangle down below under the boat, and Simon might be able to hold it. Might help him to stay in one place. So the sun is setting. We're supposed to leave around 8 o'clock and head north to Grenada, but so far we've had 2 different engine leaks. We pulled up the anchor and pulled up a chain and got stuck, and now we've got something wrapped in our prop. So is this telling us a message? I don't know. Notice that Simon had brought something up already. Look at that. In the end, Simon filled a whole bucket up with line. We had loads of it. This is the 4th or 5th time it's happened. Always make sure you have a knife with a line on it to wrap around your wrist, a snorkel and mask, and if you can, get some oxygen tanks, even if they're small ones. They really will help you out.
We are now coming into Grenada. We've been doing an overnight sail. It's been an interesting one. We've had some good sailing, and I saw this boat coming towards us. The way it was coming, it was just going to go past us on our port side, and next minute we see him shining his big torch onto us. So I noticed that he started to come towards us. I had to run and switch the engine on and veer away, and he's shouting tuna, 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 and I don't know, we don't know if he's trying to sell us tuna or what, but it was a Venezuelan fisherman, so I don't really know what happened there. It's a beautiful morning. There's a bit of a rain coming, so hopefully we're going to miss it, but I don't think we're going to. So we'll be wet going in. So, but on that, it's been good.
Before the squall hit us, Simon reefed the head sail. Just to remind you, reefing means to reduce the amount of sail that's out. To reef our head sail, he puts slack in the jib sheet, rolls in the forward furler to the reefing point that can be seen at the bottom of the sail. There are 2 marks showing where the sail is reinforced to be reefed to. Once the sail is lined up correctly, we then pull the jib sheet to tighten it back up. Here comes the rain. The boat is full of salt, so Simon's out there washing it off because it's pouring out. Simon's dropping the dinghy so we can go book into Grenada.
So the dinghy dock's there, bar and restaurants over there, and the immigration is up there. Been through customs and immigration, absolutely no problem. Had to fill 1 form in. I had to pay 95 EC. Yeah, it's pretty painless and easy going compared to Trinidad. So, oh.
Hi, Dad.
Hello.
Hi. I can't get through. Why can't I get through? Hi.
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 I'm gonna make some quesadillas for the kids.
How many kids have we got?
I don't know how many.
I don't know. I haven't got a clue.
Interestingly, we find that having a couple boat buddies with kids works great when entertaining on each other's boats. However, when it comes to Prickly, there were just too many kids. Sienna didn't want to leave anyone out, so more and more kids kept arriving. In the end, we discovered that many kids met up at the tiki bar near customs to hang out. They also could get Wi-Fi and even attend special nights like Sunday night movie night, where a family-friendly movie was played on a big screen. We are now offering week-long liveaboard experiences on Britican,
Which involves either singles or couples with kids to come on and live with us for a week and experience what it's like actually to be a liveaboard on a boat.
So it will be like what we do to maintain the boat, what sails we use, how do we reef, what it's like to sail at night, what it's like to check into a different country. And it could even be what it's like to sail for 2 days in a row non-stop. But it's not all about boat work. We take our guests to amazingly beautiful uninhabited islands. We anchor in beautiful tropical waters. We visit awesome bars that only boaties can get to. We catch as many fish as we can eat. And we enjoy the most beautiful sunsets in the most beautiful locations. Remember to visit sailingbritican.com to find out more about our sailing guides, Britican Club, and learn about our week-long Britican liveaboard sailing experience offering.